and BriVisitsFactory 小布 come to this glass fair today. The glass exhibition and the bicycle exhibition are held at the same time. I was going to the bike show. The result was a long stay at the glass fair. Mention the glass industry. The first three words that pump into my head are North glass, fuel glass, and real estate. North glass produces lots of ultra-difficult glass curtain walls in the world. For example, the National Opera, Beijing National Stadium, Bird's Nest, Water Cube at the National Aquatic Center, the Ice Ribbon at the National Speed Skating Stadium, Apple headquarters and flagship stores around the world, Nike Shanghai 001 flagship store, Huawei Global flagship store, Disney's Tomorrowland, etc. These are all made by North Glass. Fuel glass, needless to say, the governor of car glass in the automotive industry, supporting various OEMs, Bentley, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, GM, Toyota, VW, Ford, Chrysler are all its customers. Former U.S. President Obama made a documentary for fuel glass, which is as a typical Chinese factory. Real estate, architectural glass, household glass, glass curtain walls of high-rise buildings in the city center, and I feel that the real estate industry has not been doing well in recent years, so the glass industry should not be doing well. I used to feel the whole glass industry was far away from me. I didn't know much about this industry. After walking around today, I feel that there are quite a lot of visitors. Let me share with you more impressive products, a total 10 products. Product 1, glass and EVA film. Easy to understand. EVA film is the super glue that holds glass to glass together. You may be unfamiliar with this EVA name, but you must have seen such a picture. A piece of glass in a mall or venue is broken, but it stayed strictly in place. There is no broken glass on the ground. The main reason is this EVA film. This EVA film looks like this. Solid, thin roll, has white, milky, black, etc. Sandwich it between two pieces of glass. Then after high temperature, not exceeding 120 degrees, bake for a certain amount of time, like 45 to 90 minutes later, it will stick the two pieces of glass together. The color of the EVA film is different. After final glass molding, the color and the transparency are also different. Product 2, glass laminating equipment. Simply speaking, is a machine that sticks glass and EVA together. It is also divided into manual feeding and automatic feeding. This equipment is so big that it costs only a few $100,000. It stunned me, because I recently helped a customer purchase coffee capsule sealing machine. The 3 meters long machine costs more than 200,000 yuan. This equipment is 10 meters long and 3 meters wide, and only costs a few $100,000. Although it's unreasonable to compare like this, the huge difference in the price gives me a strong impact feeling.
用胶粘合成块，然后不影响透明，其他一切都不影响。
This equipment feature is not included in the machine, belongs to optional accessories, need to be purchased separately. If the glass is small, workers loading no problem. If the glass is large, it can't be lifted manually. Then it can only be operated with a jig. How to bake? The basic process is to put a layer of glass first, then put EVA glue, then put another layer of glass. If it is laminated glass, you can continue to put glass and EVA. The machine in the video can hold 5 layers of glass, and it has 2 floors, so one oven can bake 10 layers of glass. That is 2 pieces multiplied by 5 layers of glass. Glass laminated generally has 2 technical problems. Number 1 is to solve the problem of air bubbles. That is how to put the glass and eliminated air bubble exclusion while preventing the outside air in. Number 2 is the long baking time. Costs about 1.5 to 2.5 hours. High electricity consumption, low efficiency. How to solve these two problems? Air problem. Prevent outside air in. Immerse the glass in a silicon plate and bake. Provide glass baking external environment with excellent airtightness. What about the glass in the laminate? Using a vacuum pump, the air in the gap is pumped out. What about the baking time? As now through technical ways, reduce time to about 55 minutes. Product 3. Glass cutting. Easily speaking, is to cut the whole piece of glass into various regular or irregular shapes. Product 4. Glass aging grinding and chamfer machine. Its grinding is to grind the edge of glass very smooth. Chamfering is to make the edge of glass have a certain slope. Generally, these two steps are done in the machine. Simply speaking, loading, edge grinding, and chamfer output. These are what this grinder does. There are a total of 12 aspects to pay attention to when purchasing. Is it easy to operate? One-stop operation is the best. Maximum processing thickness, the largest glass size, the smallest glass size, etc. Is it measured automatically or require manual input? Are there various types of aging angles? Is it possible to grind straight and arc edges, W edges, 1/4 circular, etc.? Whether the grinding wheel loss is automatically compensated. That is to say, whether a set of grinding wheels will allocate the grinding amount for sauce, whether the wire is automatically compensated without manual intervention, etc. Energy saving. Whether the grinding head motor corresponds to a frequency converter. Grinding whether setter works when needed and sleeps when not needed. This is more useful for bulk orders or large board processing. Steering wheels. Multiple steering wheels means this machine can provide a variety of steering options. Convenient layout. The servo machine is driven by several drives. Full WD is better. Whether it has the function of removing film. Film removal is to prevent the glass edge from oxidizing when trimming. Deform or spread to the middle of the glass. Film removal is similar to the isolation belt made to prevent the spread of wildfires. Processing speed. 32 meters per minute is a very fast speed. Whether with MES system, is it possible to interface with EPR files for human-to-computer interaction? For example, is the glass flashing, need manual inspection or machine automatic inspection? Is it possible to register the square number of processed glass in real time? Whether to support the label printing function? For example, print the sorted order number, length, width, thickness, process code, glass name, customer name, etc. Glass printing. Conventional glass printing process is relatively long, and the cost of film is relatively high. Currently seeing a new product that can achieve high precision, 1270 dps screening, 133 lines. Product 6. Glass painting. This is quite stringent for environmental protection. Simply speaking, it involves 3 aspects: choice of paint or powder. Spraying is artificial spraying or machine spraying. If it is machine sprayed, focus on asking supplier how to solve following problems. Spray gun is prone to clogging. Is it convenient to clean and change the color of spray gun? Can spray polycrystalline powder? How much area does the machine occupy? Environmental protection treatment of spraying environment. Is it easy to operate? Is it convenient to switch between bulk orders and batch production? Does the oven have a separate oven, still printing and baking? Product 7. Glass and LED. LED is to sandwich the LED light strip in the middle of glass. The scheme of this display can be customized. I don't know what the table glue is in the middle, but I can see that this material is quite air-catching. This glass is transparent, nice to it, equipped with a powder distribution and operation box to control the displayed pattern and speed. Product 8. Glass and Crafts. Glass and crafts give me the feeling that is glass clip everything. All things are divided into two kinds. One is with glue clip and the other is without glue clip. With glue clip can clip different products such as cloth, yarn, stones, glass, flowers, etc. Generally, this glue is liquid glue. Then, how to guarantee this jaw, this flimsy thing do not move position after filling glue? I don't know, but I think it's real beautiful. Without adhesive clips, it is to seal the pattern between the glass, fixed around or framed or glued. Generally, base material has conventional base material, such as fully transparent bottom material, translucent bottom material, opaque base material, light transmitting base material, etc. What about the special base, including imported glitter base material, engineering yarn base material, metal mass bottom material, stiff engineering yarn base material, etc. Pattern making is divided into printing and hand embroidery. Product 9. Glass and Mirrors. In this exhibition, I saw the multifunctional mirror. In addition to some mirrors that we often see in our daily life, there are also some antique mirrors that caught my attention. What about the craftsmanship of these mirrors? Is to use some chemical reaction, the patterns after this chemical reaction fixed on glass. I've been hearing a lot of ghost stories lately. See these mottled mirrors, always feel a little hairy. This pattern generally factory will provide fixed, currently not accepting customization. Pattern size can be customized from factory. At present, the edge of this mirror is not chamfered. Factory can offer the grinding service, but not free. Product 10. Glassware. Good glassware mainly has 3 points. One is the material, and the second is the molding process. The third is the cutting process. If you want to buy glassware, focus on China's glass capital, 祁县、晋州、陕西. Focus on laser cutting. Laser cutting for soda lime glass, borosilicate glass, crystal glass, etc. Laser cutting, this is divided into carbon dioxide laser cutting and silk hole laser cutting. Carbon dioxide laser cutting processes laser cut, rough grinding, fine grinding, and chamfer, dry flame polishing. Silk hole laser cutting process is divided into laser cutting, thermal, shock, microflame, polishing. The technological advantage is that there is no need for grinding, no need wash. After cutting, it only needs light fair polishing, low requirement for circular for wall thickness. After cutting, the quality of the cup mouth is high, no debris, microburst, etc. Glass tinting is like this. In the ingredients of ordinary glass, at 0.4 to 0.7% colorant, colored glass. The colorant here mainly refers to different metal oxides. Different metal oxides have unique spectral properties. If chromium oxide is added to the glass batch, the glass is green. Adding manganese dioxide, the glass will appear purple. By adding copper oxide, the glass turns blue. The visiting end. Bye bye.